Moment of silence for the champions.
They say we warriors. They say we did it again.
Hands high for the champion.
No surrender, no retreat. We take the battlefield over every time.
Hey, clap your hands for the champion.
We came, we saw, we conquered everything in sight.
Moment of silence for the champion.
D-League Opinions.
Wow! Welcome back. This is episode 74 of D-League Opinions.
We just said.
And look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look at my camera quality. Do you see me? You see me?
We just said 73, Dante.
Hey, Hoagie, this is episode 74. You'll look at the Google Drive.
It's
And
70.
this is episode 74.
It's not because it's 73.
Look at the Google Drive.
Why would I?
And this is episode 74 of D-League Opinions.
No, I'm not looking at Google Drive. You know,
Please look at the Google Drive.
why would I look in the Google Drive?
Look at the Google Drive. Just look at it. Just go look at it.
All right.
Where is it at? I forgot. I did my opinion. Hey, wait. Subscribe, like the video, share it. Share the video. Like the video. Share it. Subscribe. Like the video. Follow us on everything. Damn, burped. D-League Opinions. Follow us on everything. We got that everywhere. We should trademark that actually. D-League Opinions. That's lit. Anyway,
John Gruden. Thoughts, Dante? Because he was violating.
I ain't see what he said.
So first, it came out that he said he had a couple of remarks for, at the time, the NFL Players Association president, a black man. He said he had lips like Michelin tires. Gruden tried to come back and say lips like rubber tires. That's just the saying for he lying. Never heard that before. So that came out. That email was 11 years ago. People was ready to be like, oh, forget about it. Now it's come out for the past 7 years. These emails have been reckless, talking out against female reps, talking about his black players, talking about how he would never want to draft a gay player while a gay player is on his team. Do you see why he resigned now, Dante?
No, I just didn't know exactly everything you said. I know he said some crazy, but I didn't know he said that. Michelin tires is crazy, first of all.
Crazy.
It's crazy. And then the Carl Nassib thing, and Carl Nassib is actually good.
He's actually good.
He's actually a terrible part of their team. So saying that, I thought he said this 10 years ago too. That's what
No. This was over the course of the past 7 years.
So recently, what's the most recent? I don't even know.
You know what? Not a lot has leaked about these emails. I just know there has been numerous emails over the past 7 years, and some of them have been to the Raiders president. Gruden became head coach of the Raiders in 2018. Think about how recent some of this stuff is. Crazy.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. If they think John Gruden is the only person saying all of this, crazy. He not.
Oh, not at all. Jamel,
You're just not gonna catch them. First of all, who still email?
It's
That's his
professional.
problem.
It's not the question of who still email, because this is a professional way to contact people. But why would you say that in an email? Just
Yeah.
Do you want to cut that out, Dante?
No, I ain't say nothing that bad, right?
You didn't, but it was just cringy.
It was just crazy. I couldn't just let that slide. I had to just let it rock. I had to be like, nah, I gotta. Cut that out. I got a job. Cut that out. Hold on, because they might take that the wrong way. I gotta cut that out.
All right, okay, hold up. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we had to cut that out. Dante was being wild.
No, I wasn't being wild. Look. I wasn't being wild. I said something, but I realized how I was saying it. I was like, nah, that's crazy. So, nah.
So,
yeah. Basically,
John Gruden. So it's kind of like
he just seems
like
like one of those type of people to be like that, though. Don't you think?
I'm not surprised. I mean, it's kind of like what Jamel Hill said about the young Bosa brother. I think it was Joey Bosa, how he had some pretty far right stuff on his Instagram.
Bosa.
This was like right before he drafted, yeah, Joey. And this was right before he got drafted, and he walked back on it saying he's learned, da da da. And Jamel Hill said, if that's gonna be your beliefs, stand on that. You walk back on it so quickly, like
there's nothing wrong with being conservative, but he must have had some like
far right.
Oh yeah, then if you got that, then
yeah. So,
yeah, if that's what you is, then don't be like, nah, I learned in like 2 days. I learned because somebody caught me. Nah, say that.
I know.
Say what you say.
But it's whatever. It's kind of like the what's that man named Urban Meyer? He was out,
and all he did was cheat on his wife.
And it's just like
all he did was cheat on his wife. He ain't do nothing. Well, it's crazy.
On his wife.
I mean, it's crazy, but that's personally crazy. That's not like crazy.
But like I mentioned before, you can't consider a player's vaccination status for when you're cutting players at the deadline, but then go out to a packed bar baskets. It's
contradictory, basically.
It's very contradictory. You're holding higher standards for other people than yourself.
You think you're above the law, basically. Yeah. I mean,
and if that's the move that's going to lose you the locker room, then you was losing the locker room to begin with.
This is first year too, man. You about to get fired on your first day out.
First year, 0-5. If he goes 0-16, he got about 4 games into the 2022 season. If he don't win 2 of those games, he might be out of there.
But the Jaguars was meant to be trash. Like, they was meant to be garbage.
You said it was meant to be garbage. Why do you say they were meant to be garbage?
Look at their team. Their team not good. They drafted James Robinson. No, they didn't draft James Robinson. They got James Robinson, and they draft Travis Etienne, and then he gets hurt. And they wide receivers is Marvin Jones and who? I don't know who else.
Meant to be trash. I don't. Chiefs. The Chiefs are now 2-3.
Are they in trouble? Yes.
Before this game, I would have said, you know what, they got some stuff to work on, but they can bounce back. After watching that Bills game, it's very hard to say they're not in trouble because they don't look like the same team. They don't look focused. Patrick Mahomes throwing wide open passes to Tyreek Hill, and it bounces off his hand to the defenders.
That's Tyreek Hill's fault.
It's 100% Tyreek Hill's fault, but Patrick Mahomes is not looking like the Patrick Mahomes of old that we've seen that won him MVP, and even the Patrick Mahomes last year.
Whoa, that's cap. Now that's cap. He's looking the same. It's just everybody else is looking trash.
I don't think he's looking the same, bro.
How is he not?
I've seen some of those throws, like they just don't look the same. Keep in mind, he threw that game-losing interception week 4 against the Chargers. Patrick Mahomes of old didn't do that.
That's saying Patrick Mahomes of old, like it's just a year. You be all right. He be like Mahomes is still Mahomes. Let's get that straight. Mahomes is still the GOAT. Mahomes is still not.
Mahomes is still Mahomes, but he got to show us he's Mahomes. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, he's still the best if he's not playing like the best.
Right now, the best quarterback in the league is looking like what's his boy name? Tom Brady? Thomas?
I gotta go Lamar.
I'm not going to be mad at you if you say that.
He's when you look at this team and the injuries they faced, and Lamar still chugging through that, and just props to the team first off. But you see Lamar chugging through that and just going
430 something yards, like 60 rushing yards last game with a rushing touchdown, a couple touchdowns, no interceptions.
Crazy.
22 unanswered points in the fourth quarter, and then he won in overtime. Lamar, he's better than Josh Allen. I put it on my Insta. He better.
Lamar has more yards than 18 teams. He's the only player that is top 5 in passing and rushing. It's hard. I seen a list today put together by ESPN by a writer I've never recognized his name before, and Lamar was nowhere in that top 5 MVP list. How do you do that? How do you structure that? It's
Who's the
Lamar.
top 5? I know Kyler was in there. He had to, and I was going to curse. And we back. Are we back? We back.
We're back.
We got to check the stats. Oh,
3.
what's the stats?
So Kyler Murray is number 1. Jay Herbo, number 2. Justin Herbert. Josh Allen, number 3. Brady, number 4. Dak Prescott, number 5.
No.
And where is Lamar? Where is Lamar?
First of all, Josh Allen, first week, get him out of here. Dak Prescott lost a couple times. Get him out of here.
I can't put that on him.
Dak's not his fault. He deserved to be top 3. Dak deserved. Yeah.
Dak is balling.
Dak, yeah. But Lamar.
It's Lamar. Like, Lamar is literally putting the team on his.
Kyler Murray, 5-0. Can't dispute that. Tom Brady going crazy.
Kyler Murray has a ridiculously stacked team.
Do you think this might boil down to the skin color? You feel me?
I think it boils down to
like
he's not a traditional quarterback, and some people see him as a quarterback / running back. And when you're a running back, your value decreases.
But Michael, you can't say that. Michael Vick was here. Michael Vick was like considered one of the best quarterbacks.
But that was what, 2007. The value of running backs back then was great. Like, you had running backs like LaDainian Tomlinson and
Sean Alexander,
Maurice Jones-Drew, and Willie Park. I can't think of a lot of names right now, but you had great running backs that were valued by their team, and now running backs is one of the lowest paid positions in football. So I think that's why, because he's not a traditional quarterback.
I think that's BS. It's BS.
It's by people who really don't watch the game. They watch a couple games, but they're really watching stats. Watch a Ravens game, and you're going to say, well, Lamar Jackson's crazy. He's going crazy. Who else does a jump pass and throws it 30 yards?
Lamar. Oh, wait, somebody else did it. I forgot who. Somebody else did it. I forgot who. But I seen was it? Who was it?
One guy.
It wasn't Lamar though. It was somebody else.
Man, it's one
Lamar
person. So the fact
Mahomes did it. Mahomes did it. Yeah, he did.
He jumped onto a lineman's back.
Do that shit. Yeah.
He jumped onto a lineman's back.
He jumped over the lineman, threw it to Travis Kelce, touchdown.
I'm gonna have to see this because the way you're saying over the lineman is not really.
Yeah, I'm so serious. I'm serious.
I'm gonna have to go watch it. But nah, he's going crazy. He's definitely going crazy.
Lamar not getting the respect that he deserves, and it's disgusting.
It's absolutely disgusting. We're gonna see how it go though. And that's it for the League Opinions.
Before we stop the episode,
what's up?
Getting the clip. Hold on. I'm getting the clip. I got the jump pass right here, boy. Yeah. Hold on. Don't forget Mahomes.
Show it, Dante.
Hold on. Let me make sure this is the right thing.
Tit top.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's very blurry. This is what our grandparents felt like watching it on their blurry TVs.
Bruh,
I can make out who it is, but barely. I don't think you know how blurry this is, and it gets blurry. Dante, stop rewinding it.
You can't see it, but he did it. You edit. Figure it out and edit it.